Hello, dear future partner. Let's see. Let's catch up a bit while we get ready for the day. Today is Tuesday. Still early part of January. I'm 1 week post surgery, post the hysterectomy. Yay! It was so scary, y'all. So here's the thing. Yeah, I'm a proud member of the Moo Moo Gang. But here's the thing. The surgery went well. I'm still very, very sore. As I mentioned in the previous video, it's a robotic surgery. So according to my doctor, she says everything went well. So basically what they did was they went into my abdomen to get out, do the partial hysterectomy, because I did decide after all to keep my ovaries, but everything else, all of the normal stuff came out. But anyway, so I'm going to show you real quick, honey, because why not? But just, you can see, here's where they went in with the little, I don't know if you can see them. Like, these are actual little, where they actually went in with the little robot fingers, if you will. And then this is just my skin glued up to, I guess, minimize scarring. They're still very, very tender. So I'm just keeping them clean and stuff like that. But my core is super tight. Oh, side note, I was able to sleep on my stomach for the first time in probably a year and a half. Like, my fibroid was so big that I had like this bulge in the top part of my stomach, and I couldn't sleep and I couldn't lay down. In addition to like just the pain, constant urination. I peed 32 times a night, periods lasting 2 weeks, blood clots, the usual. So I'm glad I got that done and over with. But yeah, still pretty sore. On top of that, y'all, I had the mitigated gall to have a cold on top of all of that. So I was coughing up a lung last week, which made my incisions hurt every time I coughed, which just made me feel bad. Then my prescription was off as far as my pain meds. I have to keep going back. Anywho, but enough of that. I'm post-surgery. We're on the hill, we're on the mend, and it's 2025, and this is the year that, for lack of a better word, I'm getting my shit together. I'm not going to be, I'm definitely going to focus. Financial is the first thing, of course. Getting my business to be more profitable, more consistent. So I have to be more consistent with that. And then finding my passion. Like, so if you know me, you know I love to cook. I love it. I love it. It calms me. It soothes me. I had an opportunity to go to culinary school probably 10 plus years ago, but I had hitched my cart to the wrong horse. And so, in my efforts to support his dreams, I just never got a chance to do anything for me. Anywho, that's a tale for another day. So I realized that is my passion. I love cooking. So I have to find a way to turn that into a revenue stream. Because it's the one thing that, you know, when I wake up in the morning or in the afternoon or the evening, whatever, it's the one thing that I'm like, I get excited about it. It drives me. New flavors, new ideas, new recipes and things like that. So I want to explore that. That will be a part of the realm. But in the meantime, as far as my personal life, let me just give you an update. So there was a young man that I was sort of kind of seeing. It was very cash. But I really liked him. Right? I really liked him. We had some very odd things in common. He was like a sci-fi guy, Marvel kind of guy, you know, period pieces like Vikings and The Last Kingdom and all that good stuff. He liked chocolate and, you know, kids grown and come from similar backgrounds. I really don't know what happened. The first time he and I met, that was at the very end of my relationship with my husband. And so things were really sticky and messy. And I did ghost him. I'm not going to lie. I did just kind of go dark on him whilst I was trying to close that chapter, if you will. Like, I was really trying to do things the right way. But he was one of the ones that I always thought about, like, always. And then so we had an opportunity. I spun the block. I actually jumped in a DM for the first time. And we started hanging out. So right before the surgery, everything was good. Talking pretty regularly. And then he just kind of went dark on me. So he did have this trip that he said he was going with his family. I kind of felt like he might have been going with a young lady or something that had been playing previous to me, and I wasn't tripping because, like I said, it was very cash. I just kind of came out of the blue, but yeah, post trip. So I'm thinking it just went really well with her, and he just kind of stopped responding or what have you. But yeah, I was a little bummed about that, but. Comme ci, comme ça. It is what it is, right? I have to get my mind really into dating with a purpose, I guess. Just because, like, I know you're out there. I know I'm talking to you, so I know you're there. I just have to make sure I'm really engaging with the right type of people. That want the same things. Like, I want a partner. I didn't label this dear future husband because I've had a husband, and I'm not necessarily looking for a husband. If that, again, like I said before in my videos, if he wants to be married and that's something he felt strongly about, and we came to an agreement, then absolutely, I would never deny that. But it's not. I've been a wife, right? I am a wife, and I know that marriage is more than just the wedding. So with that being said, I thought I would tell you about some qualities that I was looking for in my partner. And I was thinking about it last night. I want someone who is not rigid. My last relationships have always been with men that are super, super rigid. And when I mean, like, there's just like no flexibility around them. You know, it is, if you say you're going to call me back in 5 minutes and 4 minutes and 59 seconds have passed and that phone isn't ringing, you're late. You know, it is, I want this to happen this certain way, this certain time. Everything's on my time. And I find that a lot of successful men are like that. But when you have a partner who is equally successful, I think there has to be some sort of flexibility around that. I want him to be kind. I want him to be funny. I want to be able to have a good time. Like, I was never with my ex-husband. We weren't able to, like, go out on the town and like I'm not always talking like a club or anything, but clubs would be nice every once in a while, to go out with a group of people or whatever. But we were never able to do that because he was a super jealous type, maybe because he was a big ass hoe. But I want to be able to not just go to the fancy dinners, but go to the card games, and he and I be partners, and we're turning it up on the domino table or pickleball or whatever it is. I want my best friend. I want us to laugh and joke and look at each other and get the inside jokes without having to even say anything. I want us to build together. I want us to have successful businesses where we can take our businesses and go on the road and do it from wherever in the world. I want somebody with an adult palate. I'm not saying that you have to try everything under the sun. Like that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, don't be I don't eat that kind of person. Or how do you know if you've never tried it? Or everywhere we go, they got fish. They got chicken fingers. You're just the palate of a 5-year-old. Just be a little bit explorative, just to see if you don't like it. Try new things. Try new places. Want to experience life on a different level. I want to definitely see more countries, put more stamps in the passport, all those good things. But I want to be able to get up in the mornings, have coffee on the balcony, read a paper. If he read the paper, you know what I mean. But a book or whatever it is. Get our day started together. And really enjoy spending time together. I want my partner to be my best friend. And with that being said, I'm not clingy. Like a lot of women are super clingy. I don't need to be under you 24/7. I don't need you to be under me 24/7. I don't need to know your whereabouts, 17, 19 hours out of the day. If I don't need to touch you 24/9 like that. That's just not who I am. I want to enjoy our time together. And I want to genuinely miss you. And I want to, if I see something funny, you be the first person I want to tell it to. That type of thing. But, I don't know. He's got to be out there somewhere. And I know he is. He's looking for me like I'm looking for him. But in the meantime, I'm going to be working on me. Waiting, getting myself together. So when he does arrive, I'll be like this big flashing beacon. You know what I mean? Of hey, I'm here type thing. Where you been at, sir? Type thing. But yeah, what else has been going on in the dating scene? I also have to stop with as soon as I think there's a red flag, it is time to run. And what I mean by that is just, girl, I'm finna straighten this hair. So enough is enough. So any time that I've been dating someone and anything that came up remotely as a red flag, I'm out. If I felt like he was a whore, I'm out. If I felt like, all he wants to do is jump in the drawers on day one, I'm out. If I felt like there was no substance to him, that you're very just a surface, simple ass nigga, I was out. What else? If you weren't really looking for a family, I'm out. If you're not looking for a partner, I'm out. So, and there's no judgment. Like, if you're outside, be outside. I'm just not the girl for you. With that being said, today on the agenda is still kind of recovering. I do some work on the computer. There's a few things that I wanted to look into. Some government grants that a friend of mine sent me to maybe looking to start a nonprofit or something like that. But my ultimate goal, y'all, is to get financially stable enough to leave the U.S. I want to have dual citizenship. I want to come visit here. I don't want to live here. I think this is going to become a very scary place very soon. And I want to have some roots elsewhere. So it's important, honey. Where are you? Because we got shit to do. We got to get up out of here. Because with this man that's in office right today, baby, he ain't playing. So I'm looking for you like you looking for me. So I'm going to go get dressed. Have some coffee. I hadn't had a good cup of coffee in a few since before the surgery. So have some coffee. Get some things done. Try to rest up because my brain goes a mile a minute, and so it's hard for me to be still. It's hard for me to like really let myself recover. But that's absolutely the plan. My dear future husband. Sorry. Oh, is that a slip? Freud says there are no accidents. Anyway, dear future partner. Life is short. Let's find one another.